January 2024, Kerch Strait waters. Russian Corvette Ivanovets patrols routine sector. Radar operators detect small surface contacts. Multiple targets approaching. High speed, low profile. Before defensive response completes, explosions tear through the hull. Ivanovets sinks within minutes. February 2024. Caesar Kunikov landing ship transits near Crimean coast. Similar attack pattern. Multiple small craft converge. Massive explosions. Ship capsizes rapidly. March 2024. Patrol ship Sergey Kotov attempts evasive maneuvers. 5 autonomous vessels coordinate assault. All defenses overwhelmed. Vessel sinks near Kerch Strait. 3 warships, 3 months, 1 weapon system. This is BlackSea Doctrine, where garage innovation kills warships. The weapon, Magura V5 unmanned surface vehicle, Ukrainian design, developed by company that previously manufactured recreational watercraft. Length, 5.5 meters, width, 1.5 meters. Draft, minimal. Speed, maximum 80 kilometers per hour. Range, 800 kilometers. Warhead, 320 kilograms high explosive. Cost per unit, approximately $250,000. The specifications seem modest. Small boat, limited payload, no armor, no sophisticated sensors. Yet this simple platform revolutionized naval warfare. 1C, gateway to Russia's south. Would you trust your warship against this? Magura V5 represents Ukrainian innovation under pressure. War began February 2022. Ukraine possessed limited anti-ship capability, few Neptune missiles, no naval drones. Conventional weapons insufficient against Russian Black Sea fleet. Ukrainian engineers examined the problem creatively. Cannot build traditional warships. Construction takes years, costs billions. Turkey controls access through straits. New vessels cannot reach Black Sea. Alternative approach required. Autonomous surface vehicles offer solution. Relatively simple construction. Commercially available components. Rapid production possible. Low individual cost enables mass employment. The concepts sound theoretically. Proving it operationally took time. Early Ukrainian sea drones achieved mixed results. Successfully struck targets occasionally, often intercepted by Russian defenses. Limited range restricted operations. Payloads insufficient for major vessels. The learning curve steep. Magura V5 emerged from this evolutionary process. Improved design incorporating lessons learned, enhanced navigation systems, Starlink satellite communication, GPS guidance with inertial backup, remote operation via encrypted link, first-person view cameras for terminal guidance, the combination deadly effective. BlackSea Doctrine tracks the development timeline. Initial Magura versions tested late 2023, incremental improvements implemented rapidly. Field testing occurred simultaneously with production. Combat provided immediate feedback. Successful tactics replicated, failures analyzed and corrected. By January 2024, Magura V5 ready for major operations. Who controls the Black Sea? A. Russia. B. Ukraine and NATO. C. Turkey holds the key. January 31, 2024. Target Russian Corvette Ivanovets. Project 1241.1. Molnia-class missile corvette. Displacement 455 tons. Commissioned 1993. Armed with anti-ship missiles and guns. Patrol mission near Kerch Strait. Ukrainian intelligence tracks vessel for weeks. Movement patterns analyzed. Defensive capabilities assessed. Optimal attack window identified. Nighttime approach selected. Multiple Magura V5 drones launched. Autonomous navigation to target area. Operators take control for final approach. FPV cameras provide real-time video. The footage dramatic and disturbing. Drones close at high speed. Russian crew spots incoming threats. Opens fire with deck guns. Tracer rounds illuminate darkness. Some drones hit and destroyed. Others evade defensive fire. First impact strikes amidships. 320-kilogram warhead detonates. Massive explosion tears hull open, flooding immediate and catastrophic. Second impact compounds damage. third impact ensures destruction. Ivanovets lists heavily, capsizes within 8 minutes, sinks completely. Crew evacuates to lifeboats. Casualties reported but exact numbers classified. Ukrainian forces release drone footage immediately. Video goes viral globally. Millions view the attack. The propaganda value immense, but tactical validation more important. Magura V5 proved lethal against operational warship, February 14, 2024. Target Caesar Kunikov landing ship, Rapucha-class landing ship. Displacement 4,080 tons, much larger than Ivanovets, heavier armor, more defensive weapons, greater crew complement. The challenge significantly increased. Ukrainian planners adapt tactics, more drones employed, attack vectors optimized, coordination improved. The assault occurs off Crimean coast. Multiple Magura V5 units converge simultaneously. Russian defenses engage desperately. Machine gun fire sweeps across water. Some drones destroyed. Sufficient number penetrate defensive perimeter. Sequential explosions tear through hull. Landing ship designed for amphibious assault. Carries heavy equipment, vehicles, troops. The internal space is large and vulnerable. Flooding spreads rapidly through open cargo decks. Damage control proves impossible. Caesar Kunikov capsizes in deeper water, sinks completely. Estimated casualties significant. Exact numbers remain classified. Second major warship destroyed by Magura V5. The pattern established. But what happened with Sergey Kotov shocked Russian naval command. The patrol ship survived 3 previous attacks across 8 months. Crew highly alert. Defenses enhanced. Electronic warfare systems upgraded. Every countermeasure deployed. Ukrainian operators studied the ship extensively, knew its capabilities intimately, understood its limitations completely. Planned attack incorporating all knowledge. March 5, 2024. 5 Magura V5 drones execute coordinated assault. Not standard attack pattern, advanced tactics employed. Drones maneuver autonomously, exploit defensive blind spots, coordinate timing perfectly. Russian crew fights desperately, destroys 2 drones, 3 penetrate defenses. Triple impact proves catastrophic. Sergey Kotov sinks, 7 killed, 27 wounded. Third warship destroyed by Magura V5 in 3 months. Trade routes, missiles, and war. Sea Doctrine examines the economics. Magura V5 unit cost $250,000. Ivanovets replacement cost $80 million. Caesar Kunikov replacement cost $100 million. Sergey Kotov replacement cost $65 million. Total Russian losses $245 million. Total Ukrainian investment approximately $3 million for all drones employed. Return on investment ratio 80-1. The mathematics devastate traditional naval economics. Modern warships cost tens or hundreds of millions, years to construct, difficult to replace, each loss strategically significant. Magura V5 costs $250,000, weeks to produce, easily replaceable, multiple units expendable in single attack. The cost asymmetry overwhelming. Is this pushing NATO closer to direct involvement? Comment Y or N. Western technology enables Magura V5 effectiveness. Starlink provides satellite communications. GPS ensures navigation accuracy. Commercial cameras supply video feeds. Explosive components sourced internationally. The supply chain global. Russia accuses NATO of indirect warfare, claims Western technology kills Russian sailors. Threatens supplier nations, but technical components remain civilian, available commercially worldwide. Ukraine purchases legally, incorporates into domestic designs, operates independently, the legal framework defensible. Meanwhile, production accelerates. Magura V5 manufacturing scales up, multiple units completed weekly. Operator training expands. Tactics continue evolving. The capability grows exponentially. Company history reveals transformation. Pre-war business, recreational watercraft, jet skis, small pleasure boats, civilian marine equipment. Annual revenue, modest. War changes everything. February 2022, production shifts military. Engineers apply civilian expertise to combat systems. Manufacturing capacity repurposed, supply chains redirected. By 2024, leading military drone manufacturer, exports considered for allied nations. The business transformation mirrors national adaptation. Ukrainian military-industrial complex evolved rapidly. Civilian companies converted to defense production. Innovation accelerated under combat pressure. Results proven in battle. Magura V5 exemplifies this process, where BlackSea power decides everything. The drone success reshapes naval warfare globally. Every Navy studies Magura V5 operations. Technical specifications analyzed, tactical employment examined, strategic implications assessed. Questions proliferate through naval communities. Can traditional warships survive autonomous swarms? Do expensive platforms remain viable? Should navies invest in counter-drone systems? The answers reshape defense spending worldwide. Taiwan shows particular interest, faces numerically superior Chinese Navy, cannot match ship-for-ship construction, must employ asymmetric approaches. Magura V5 model directly applicable. Ukrainian experience provides roadmap, cost-effective weapons, rapid production, combat-proven effectiveness. The formula transferable to other regions. Baltic states examine similar systems. Vulnerable to Russian naval power. Limited defense budgets, need force multipliers. Autonomous surface vehicles offer solutions. Persian Gulf nations explore applications. Strait of Hormuz operations. Asymmetric deterrence. Cost-effective naval defense. Ukrainian success validates approach. BlackSea Doctrine monitors global dissemination. Magura V5 technology spreads rapidly, not classified or restricted. Commercial components enable replication. Ukrainian expertise available for consultation. Other nations develop indigenous versions. The paradigm shift accelerates. Russian Navy struggles to counter threat. Enhanced lookout procedures, additional defensive weapons, electronic warfare systems, acoustic detection networks. Every countermeasure deployed. Yet drones continue succeeding. Each Ukrainian innovation defeats new Russian defense. Improved stealth features, enhanced maneuverability, coordinated swarm tactics. The technological race favors attacker. Defense requires perfect performance. Attack needs single success. The mathematics favor autonomous weapons. What breaks next? The grain deal, Turkish neutrality, or Russian deterrence? Magura V5 production continues expanding. Next-generation variants under development, longer range planned, heavier warheads designed, improved autonomy tested, stealth features enhanced, each iteration more capable than previous. Russian defenses face escalating threat, must adapt continuously. Resources stretch thin, costs multiply exponentially. The defensive burden unsustainable. 3 warships sunk in 3 months. Statistical probability suggests more losses coming. Russian Black Sea fleet cannot avoid Ukrainian drones indefinitely. Every patrol carries risk. Every transit threatens destruction. The operational tempo decreases. Ships remain in port longer. Missions abbreviated. Risk aversion dominates. Fleet effectiveness declines. Ukrainian maritime control expands proportionally. Western Black Sea increasingly secure. Grain exports accelerate. Commercial shipping resumes. Economic recovery follows military success. Magura V5 enables all of this. Small autonomous vehicle, $250,000, defeats warships worth hundreds of millions, changes strategic balance completely. The transformation remarkable. From recreational watercraft company to naval warfare pioneer, from civilian products to military systems, from domestic market to global influence, war drove innovation, innovation achieved results. Results changed warfare. BlackSea Doctrine examines enduring impact. Magura V5 proves concept definitively. Autonomous surface vehicles sink warships, cost-effectively, reliably, repeatedly. The demonstration convinces skeptics naval warfare transformed permanently. Expensive platforms face obsolescence. Cheap autonomous weapons dominate. The paradigm shift irreversible. Will Magura V5 sink more Russian warships? Can traditional navies adapt to drone swarms? Will autonomous warfare define maritime future? Subscribe to Black Sea Doctrine, where Black Sea power decides everything.